うん。Okay, okay. Oh boy. Pretty hot now. Yeah. Okay, there you go.
匠は宝を有す。
Someday. So story quest is now gonna be you. Of course, we're gonna need our strongest. No. No. You know what? Maybe I should put the Caillou.
ずいぶん待ってたのよ。
No.
眠い。
Electrocharge. Okay. Right, here we go. Ooh. I'm hoping to use pitching most of the time. Alright.
あれってナヒーダじゃないか？
そう。
ナヒーダー！まさかここでお前に会えるなんて思わなかったぞ。私もよ。久しぶりね。最近調子はどうかしら。
Well, same old, same old.
楽しんでいるみたいで何よりだわ。
I'm trying to, but
どこに
yeah.
行ってたんだ？手がかりを探しながら、ついでに気分転換でもしようと思ってね。実は世界樹を救った後から、私の記憶に一部曖昧な断片が存在するの。まだ一つ何かすごく大事なことが残っている。それをうっすらと覚えているのに、それが何なのかどうしても思い出せなくて。なんでそんなことが？心配すんな。思い出せるよ。オイラたちが一緒に手伝ってやるぞ。ありがとう。それなら一つ見せたいものがあるわ。
何？何これ？
おお、すごい 力に満ち溢れてる感じがするぞ。これは私がスラサタンな聖書で見つけたものよ。でも私はこれについて全く見覚えがないの。中には純粋な元素力が詰まっていて、私の力にかなり似ているけど少し違うみたい。曖昧になっている記憶と何か関係があると思って調べてもみたわ。でも収穫は何もなかった。
You can't remember it? Which is a bit weird. Things should have happened the way that happened. Yeah, it does. It is a bit weird.
旅人、お前は何か思い当たることないか？
Yeah. But then
じゃ
Sunny.
あこうしようぜ。ナヒーダ、オイラたちこれからちょうど冒険に出ようとしてたところなんだ。もし何か手がかりを見つけたらすぐお前に教えてやるぜ。ありがとう。まさかまたあなたたちに面倒をかけることになるなんてね。そう遠慮すんなって。お前こそまだ心配事がたくさんあるんだろう。
Sure.
ほら、どっか行け。ここはキノコンが来ていい場所じゃない。申し訳ありません、送信様。キノコンは普段ここに近寄らないのですが、まだどっか行かないのなら力ずくで追っ払うぞ。
ちょっと待って。この子何か言おうとしているみたい。
送信様、こいつは魔物ですよ。
大丈夫。ええ、そういいわ。大体わかった。どうやらこの子私たちをどこかに連れて行きたいようね。今のでわかったのかよ。ええ、生き物によって生活習慣やコミュニケーションの取り方に違いはあれど、その感情は共通しているわ。この子からは焦りと恐怖を読み取れた。私たちの助けを必要としているみたい。まあ確かにキノコンは可愛いやつだけど。そうだな。じゃあ行ってみるか。ええ、この子が道案内をしてくれるはずよ。見た目はみんな似てるけど、キノコンの中には穏やかなやつもいれば、凶暴で人を見たらすぐ襲いかかるキノコンもいるんだよな。仕方ないわ。この子たちの目には人間が凶悪な魔物に映っているのかもしれないもの。この子たちには人間の行動に攻撃性があるかどうかなんて理解できない。そして人間が武器を出す頃には手遅れになってしまう。
Yeah.
ならいっそのこと先手を打ってそれから考えた方がいいでしょ。なんだか人間の考え方とあんま変わらない気がするな。
Okay.
だから言ったでしょ、感情は共通しているって。なるほどね。あんなに焦っていたのはこのキノコンが気絶していたことが原因みたい。見たところこいつら家族っぽいな。
Slowly, Genshin is trying to make every player
家族のことを
feel
見て
guilty,
も
you
らいたか
know,
ったってことか。おそら
about
くそうね。
farming.
キノコンの思考は単純なものだけれど、元素力に対してはかなり敏感だわ。きっと私が戻ってきた時に気づいたんでしょう。私ならこの子を助けられるかもしれないって見せてちょうだい。よくある症状ならなんとかできるはず。え、どうしたんだナヒーダ。どういうこと？おかしい。このキノコン胞子から進化した生命体ではなく元素生物だわ。え？元素生物？ええ。普段あなたたちがよく目にするキノコンは元素力を使えるけど、それは あくまで自然界にある元素力を借りているに過ぎないわ。でもこのキノコンには体表の下にキノコン類と同じ生態構造がない。その代わりに元素が渦巻いている。
It only looks like a fungus.
実に不思議だわ。こんな生き物見たことがない。ナヒーダが知らないなんて。見たところ、この元素力の塊に巨大な穴ができているわ。この穴が元素力の正常な流れを阻み、この子を気絶させているみたい。じゃあその穴を埋めればこいつは目を覚ますってことか？ええ、そのはずね。これはちょうど私が最も得意とすることよ。今すぐ治療してあげましょう。二つの力がうまく融合しているわ。もう心配する必要はなさそうね。
草の王ですか。私をお救いくださったのが草の王だなんて、ありがとうございます。それに隣にいる見知らぬ人と生物にも感謝を。
キノコンが喋った！
見知らぬ生物が言葉を発するなんて、私もあなたと同じくらい驚いています。
オイラはどっからどう見ても喋れるだろう。それからオイラは見知らぬ生物じゃないパイモンだ。
パイモンというのですね。こんにちは。私はまだ見た目で生物の知能指数を判断できません。言葉を発してから初めてあなたが喋れることを知ったので。
そんなに真面目に答えなくてもいいって。オイラの見た目って言葉を話せないように見えるのか？そんな風には見えないと思ってたけど。
About that.
誤解です、パイモン。口という器官には言葉を発する以外にも食事や呼吸といった重要な機能があります。口があっても必ず喋れるとは限りません。あなたは今までに見たことない生物でしたので、憶測だけで定義づけることも
More and more mystery about Paimon
あな
too.
たの見た目が人間と相似したものでも、外見の似たキノコンとスライムのように中身が全く異なるケースだってよくあります。
このキノコン、奨励院で勉強でもしてたのか？オイラよりよく喋るぞ。あなた、やはりキノコンではないよね。
ええ、あなたたちからしたら少し唐突なことでしょう。きっと聞きたいこともたくさんあるかと思います。まずは場所を変えましょう。私がわけのわからない言葉で長々と喋っていたら、私の家族が怖がってしまいますので。助けてくれてありがとうと言っています。
私はテイワットにいるすべての生物を知り尽くしていると自負しているわ。この目で見たことがなくとも相応の知識を持っているつもりよ。でも
Yeah, it was supposed
す
to.
べての元素生物の特徴と比較してもあなたと一致するものが見当たらない。あなたは何者？一体どこから来たのかしら？
私は非常に古い種族の生まれです。私たちは長い年月もの間ずっと存在し続けてきました。おそらくそれはどんな記録よりも長いかもしれません。私の故郷は清らかで美しく緑にあふれたところでした。私と私の家族たちは何の憂いも心配もなく日々を楽しく過ごしていたのですが、 世界の滅亡が訪れたことで、故郷は一変しました。
Okay.
恐ろしい力が全てを飲み込み、最悪の種が私たちの体内に根ざして芽生えると、やがて歪んで制御が効かなくなったのです。
Wow. Man, whatever happened 500 years ago? It really, really is fucking everything up. Well, basically 500 years ago is the day we start playing the game. Yeah, in theory. When we boot the game, that's 500 years ago.
世界の滅亡の被害者でありながら、世界の滅亡そのものとなりました。
世界の滅亡？私にもよくわからないわ。一種の偶話のようにも聞こえるけど。
すごく複雑で、とても長い道のりでしたので、すぐに理解していただけるような説明はできそうにありません。
Yeah, like 500 years of
大丈夫
explanation.
よ。別に責めているわけじゃないから。続けてちょうだい。
はい。私は運よく生き残り、一部の家族たちと一緒に故郷を離れました。スメールで故郷を救う方法を探そうとしたのです。私たちは様々な種族と交流をして、その文化と知識を学び、
They all just want to know what
真相を
happened,
理解しようとしました。
why it happened, and it fucked them up. They're basically Yae in Honkai. Freaking bystanders, Yae and Rin, what the hell is going on?
後になって知ったのですが、世界の滅亡の力は人間から禁忌の知識と呼ばれているそうです。
Again, back to the abyss shit.
お前の故郷を滅ぼした。
Oh, we're going back to Korea
じゃ
then.
あ
We
ま
just
さか
have
お前
to.
は砂漠から来たのか？いえ、今も故郷を救う方法を探しているのよね。でも砂漠の災いはとっくに終わったはずよ。
True?
草の王の言う通り、砂漠ではありません。自分の故郷の場所をあなたたちに教えてあげたいのですが、残念ながら忘れてしまいました。
Erosion, okay.
滑稽に聞こえるかもしれませんね。私と私の家族たちにとって一番大事なことだったというのに。
どうしてそんなことになったの？
私は世界の滅亡により汚染された生命体。
Yeah.
その汚染が消えた時に、一部の知識と記憶も持っていかれたのです。
Ow!
なるほど、そういうこと。あの元素力の穴も禁忌の知識が消えた後に残されたものね。ごめんなさい。こんなことが起こるなんて予想していなかったの。
大丈夫です。草の王が謝る必要はありません。あなた様が動いてくれていなければ、私が失っていたのは知識と記憶だけではありませんでしたから。それに、私だけが救われたわけではなく、この世界に残された禁忌の知識も、すべて草の王によって一掃されたのですよね。
はい。
ええ、禁忌の知識はもうないわ。あなたの故郷も救われたはずよ。
Are you sure about that?
私の故郷も救われた。故郷に帰れる。
Oh.
ずっと、これは希望の見えない願いだと思っていました。 それがまさかこんなにも早く叶うなんて。私は一族の使命を果たせず、故郷を救う方法を見つけられませんでした。天津さえ、故郷の場所さえも忘れてしまいました。
あなたのせいじゃないわ。十分よくやってきたのだから。どの種族も禁忌の知識に対抗するために重い代価を払ってきた。これは一つの個体が背負うべき責任ではないの。さっき言っていたけれど、その故郷の生き残りはあなただけじゃないのよね。他の家族はどこにいるのかしら。もしかしたら場所を覚えている子がいるかもしれないわ。
世界の滅亡は私たちをひどく苦しめ、多くの家族の命を終わらせました。誰が生き残っているのかは私にもわかりません。
そうなのね。でも心配無用よ。私に任せてちょうだい。他の子たちを見つけられると思うわ。ウリンはアランナラたちに任せるとして、シティは善良な子供たちに頼みましょう。そっか、あいつらに手伝ってもらえばいいんだな。ちょっと待っててちょうだい。すぐ連絡するから。
Sorry about that.
これでいいわ。
Ooh. I bumped the mic. Literally. I bumped the damn mic.
見つかるまで多少時間がかかるでしょうから、少し待ちましょう。
ありがとうございます、草の王。私たちは皆信じていました。草の王が約束を守ってくれることを。目が覚めてあなた様を見たその瞬間からある予感がしていたのです。あなた様は約束を果たすために来てくれたのだと。
Agreement.
約束？
What on it?
もう覚えていないかもしれません。でもこれは私たちが深く信じている予言です。最悪が終わった暁には草の王が私たちを故郷まで連れ戻してくれると。
そうだったのね。本当にごめんなさい。私の記憶にも
Man,
少しおぼろげな部分があるの。
what a convenient freaking plot. Deleting Ruka de Bata. So fucked up, man. It's all fucking everything up.
でもあなたたちの故郷を心配しているのは事実よ。私に迷惑をかけるとかは考えないでちょうだい。これは私がやるべきことだから。
では情報が集まるのを待つ間、ある場所まで一緒に来てもらえませんか？
Sure.
共に帰郷できる家族は多いほどいいので。
でもどこにいるのかわからないんだろう。
He's not talking. She's not talking about the original homeland.
はい。でも私はその最後を知っています。歩きながら説明しましょう。
They're talking about their final home. Homecoming. Damn. I wanna chop some trees. Ooh.
一つ ても気がかりなことがあるわ。ええ。あの子の前では、あえて口にしなかったんだけど、結晶の力が、私のものと似て非なるものだって話したのは覚えているかしら。実は、結晶の元素力が、あのキノコンのものと全く同じだったのよ。なんだって？ええ。あの子が言っていた予言は、その種族を代表する元素生命が、かつて私と結んだ約束のはずよ。その故郷を救うためには、まず、禁忌の知識について解決しなければならない。でも、それをすれば、私に影響が出ることになる。
About that. That sounds just fine. Didn't take any of them. Those are not yours. Just one memory.
今までずっとやり残したことがあるように感じていたけれど、これで説明がつくわ。
Guess that's the words that Ukadabata told you. Probably one of the messages that you remembered and you've been keeping tabs on.
なるほど。でも、あいつから得られた情報が少なすぎるよな。残念だけど、これじゃあ難しいんじゃないか？
Yeah.
そうね。あの子が説明してくれた故郷を、私もずっと考えていたけれど、思い当たるところはなかったわ。ええ。あの子たちを故郷に返してあげないとね。もうさまよい続ける必要はないんだから。
Can I swap
案
to
内します。
Can I swap to the Nahida
ずい
then?
ぶん待ってたのよ。安心しろ。おいらに歩きにくい道なんてないからな。
Yeah, because you don't really need to step on it.
お前に任せた。めまいが。手をつなぎましょう。あらば。捕まえた。はっやっちゃん。行くぞ。
風を知れ。かかれ。
出てこい。
あなた方はかなりのやり手のようですね。たとえ世界の滅。
そういえばずっと聞きたかったんだけど、お前たちって元からその姿だったのか？
いえ、私たち種族は環境に応じて姿が変化するんです。
Ah.
このスメールの土地で様々な生物と交流をした後、キノコンこそがこの土地に最も適応した生命形態であると気づきました。
Nice how you choose this form.
そのため私たちも徐々にキノコンの姿となり、その種族に溶け込んでいったのです。
そんなことができるのかよ。
Oh, experience tells you teaches you all that.
生命にとって一番重要な本能は適応することではありませんか。
Adapting, yes.
これ式のこと、何も驚くようなことではないと思いますが、あなたの手がそのような形をしているのは、道具を簡単につかみ、それを使うためです。
Mm-hmm.
そして、キノコンが元素力を吸収するのは、環境に溶け込み、天敵から身を守るためになります。私たちは草元素生物であり、この大陸に生息する 最も古い生命の一種。故に適応力もいささか高いのです。
つまりオイラが望めばオイラも姿を変えられるってことか？
I don't know about that, Paimon, because there's more things that you don't know about yourself.
もちろんそこまで自由なものではありません。時間の助けも必要となります。
Yeah.
こういったことは全て私たちにとって常識ですが、説明するとなると難しいものですね。簡単に言えば、形態を変化するには力が必要で、その力は時間に由来します。苗を一瞬で胎児まで成長させることはできませんし、木々を一瞬で実らせることもできません。
Yep.
なるほど。人間にも似たような言葉があるわよ。つまり成長ってことね。
Mm-hmm.
おお、さすがなヒーだ。その言葉ですぐに理解できたぜ。
成長。なるほど。ではこれこそ成長ですね。
Mm-hmm.
素敵な言葉です。道中ゆっくりとこれを噛み締めるとしましょう。
あとどれくらいで着くんだ？
もう半分過ぎました。頑張ってください、パイモン。おんぶでもしましょうか？
え、
いいよ。ただ聞いてみただけだって。別に疲れてなんかないから。どうやら人の世話を焼くのが好きなようね、あなた。
そうなのでしょうか。草の王もいかがです？おんぶしましょうか？
そんなことしたらお互い動きにくくなると思うわ。それより私の頭の上に乗るのはどうかしら。またその話は後にしようね。また魔物が現れたぞ。
かかれ。
どうやらおんぶという行為への理解が違うようです。
Mm-hmm.
疲れているかどうかに関係なく、背におんぶして高く持ち上げるだけで、子供はいつも喜んでくれていました。
子供？最初に会った2匹のキノコンのことか？
はい。あれは私の友人と、それから私の子供です。
お前の子供は喋れないんだな。
あの子はただのキノコンですから。私の存在によってキノコンの一族に変化をもたらしたり、本来の姿に影響を与えたりはしたくありません。
Mm-hmm.
でもあの子にも普
Perseverance.
通のキノコンとは違うところがあります。あの子は人間の言葉を漠然と理解することができるんです。ですから名前をつけてみました。
の、きっと可愛い名前なんだろうな。例えばポコポコビーニーみたいに。
パイモンは名前の付け方が独特ですね。
あれ、おいらこの名前にはすごく自信があったんだけど。
I think you're the only one who picked that. I never picked that. You didn't give me a choice. You picked it for me.
不思議な響きの中に愛らしさが詰め込まれているわ。これはパイモンにしか思いつかない名前ね。ひひ、そうだろ。
私がつけた名前はパイモンのものほど創意に富んだものではなく、冒険者から学んだ言葉です。確かごめんなさい。これも忘れてしまいました。どうやら私は重要なことをたくさん忘れているようです。はい。帰る前に絶対思い出さないと。これは 故郷と同じくらい大事なことですから。こちらです。もう少しで着きます。
Wait a second. Wait a sec. Wait, I thought I cleared every part of this place.
これって地域じゃないか？
I thought I cleared everything here.
そうです。人間がそのように呼んでいるのを聞いたことがあります。これが私たちのような生命の末路であり、最後に見せる姿です。
Man, they're not stopping making me feel guilty farming everything out, man.
よくわかんないんだけど、どういうことだ？この子が言いたいのは、生命が散々苦しめられて最終的に死を迎えると、死域の主要になるということでしょうね。
We just eradicate everyone, every last one of them.
草の王の助けがなければ、私もこのような結末を迎えていたでしょう。
死域ってそうやって生まれてたのか。過去の研究によると、死域を生み出した元凶は近畿の知識なの。
Yeah, we all know that. We just didn't know that that tumor, that core that we shoot out and releases was just their soul. God dang it.
そして近畿の知識が完全に消えても、それがもたらした影響はそのまま残る。死域が一緒に消えたりはしないわ。
Yeah, they basically like look at about that. We deleted her, so the whole puzzle was tied to the whole Archon quest as well. Wow.
この子たちは長いこと近畿の知識に苛まれてきた。
So it's
だ
not
から
just
最
some
終的に死域になってしまうのもうなずけるわね。
and it's tied to the entire Archon quest. Everything. Wow, Sumeru's really making everything obvious. When in Mondstadt and D-Way, they're just like too subtle and spread too far across that people couldn't connect the dots. Even though it's the same thing, people can't. Oh, especially the world quest is not even voice line. A lot of people just like fast forward the whole thing and not bother reading it.
最も悲しく、そして同情せざるを得ない最後だわ。
So we're basically helping them out when we clear that. So yeah,
私が
we're
故
setting
郷
them
を離れ
free.
た時、このような花が至るところに咲いていました。
Yes, good
そ
thing
の
I
花は
bring
それぞれ
an
が一つの
archer.
生命であったことを意味しています。清らかな湖の中から、肥沃な土壌から、私の家から、友人の家から芽生え、どこもかしこも埋め尽くされて、世界は一瞬にして色を失い混沌へと落ちました。でも問題ありません。私たちの生命の本質、元素力はまだこの花の中にあります。冒険者が死域を処理した後、私はこっそりと近づくんです。もし仲間の元素力を感じたら、それを連れ出すために。
Ah, that's why there was always fungus around. I see. That's also the reason why there was all little fungus around the wedding area, not just for street shows and
で
anime.
もそれだと近畿の知識の影響が。
Yes.
いえ、大丈夫です。今はもうそれは重要ではありません。彼らが皆、 最後に故郷へと帰れればいいのです。
Okay, okay.
ずっとあのような姿でここに残り、後も残らずに消えてしまうなんて、あまりにかわいそうでしょう。
Yeah, we're doing him a favor. We're rooted them out of their own pain and suffering, so it's not really a bad thing.
こうして帰郷の機会ができた以上、少しでも多くの同胞を連れて行ければ、私も嬉しいですから。
Sure.
わかったわ。私たちに任せてちょうだい。私のことを心配してくれているのね。
Yes.
大丈夫よ。近畿の知識はもう存在しないわ。猛毒を持つ蛇と相対するときは、慎重を期さなければならない。でも、脱ぎ捨てられた皮であれば、それはただの抜け殻に過ぎないわ。
Mm.
何言ってるかよくわかんないけど、とにかく意見が一致したってことだよな。よし、早速片付けようぜ。おいらたち、地域の処理に関しちゃ経験豊富だからな。
Hmm.
痛がっちゃいねえよ。
風を知れ。
はびこりなさ
急がなくてもいいのよ。どの目が出るかし
い。痛くしちゃうかも。
風よ、お道を散らまって。
かかれ。
ドドン。分身の術。
はっせ
はっ、それ、ふっ、
はびこりなさい。これこそが知恵の伝道。
そこだ。
行くぞ。
やはりこの子だったんですね。私の知る最後の同族まで。
Yeah, guys, well, we're gonna, like, shoot them off early in the game.
あと少しだったのに。あと少し、この子も耐えていれば。
あなたが故郷に帰った後、このような苦しみを二度と味わわないことを祈っているわ。大勢の元素生命が地域の主要になったことを考えると、おいらすごく悲しくなってきたぞ。
Yeah.
大丈夫です。元素力が存在している限り、私たちは消えませんから。
That's the way you put it, though.
体はあくまで時間からの贈り物に過ぎません。成長によって変化は訪れ、時には体そのものを捨てることだってあります。でも、その本質は簡単には変わりません。
Alright.
もう少し早くこの子たちを治せていれば、こんなことにならずに済んだのに。ウリンとこの地に息づくあまたの生命のためにも、この子たちを全員見つけ出して治してみせるわ。
草の王、感謝いたします。信じることを選び、そして待っていたことは、私たちの選択で最も賢明な判断だったようです。
It's just so sad that they had to wait this long, though.
あら？待って。情報が届いたみたい。なるほど。ええ、いいわ。わかった。ありがとう。 とう。一致するキノコンが1体見つかったわ。今は気絶しているそうよ。
おそらく私が陥っていたのと似た状況なのかと。早速行ってみましょう。
ええ、そうね。私が案内するわ。
Where is that? Wow. Nara. Okay. Same spot.
ここよ。もう少し奥にいると思うわ。けど、キノコンがいっぱいいるぞ。こいつらは普通のキノコンなんだよな。そうだな。警戒心もかなり強そうだし。
どうか戦いは避けてもらえないでしょうか。ここにいるのは全て
Yeah, this is like basically application area. Like every week, Kosumeru.
キノコンと一緒に生活してきた私たちはこの子たちのことをとても大事にしています。
So what do you want me to do, game? Stop farming? Like, huh? What the fuck? That's just... It's so messed up.
ちゃんと話せば分かってくれるはずです。
じゃあ、どうすればいいんだ？このままだと、お前しか奥に進めないぞ。お前の同族のキノコンを救うには、ナヒーダの力が必要だろ？一つ方法を思いついたわ。キノコンの姿になる方法を、私にも教えてくれないかしら。
え？
あなた様もキノコンの姿に。ですが、私たちの成長には時間が必要で。
でも、ナヒーダって神だし、キノコンに変身するくらい楽勝なんじゃないか？
Yeah, the point.
いえ、神といえども、時間を無視するのはそう簡単なことではありません。
Dang.
なら、見つかるリスクを冒して潜入するしかないわね。そうなると、戦闘を避けられるとは言い切れないわ。でも、もし私が力を使うことで、あなたとその家族を助けられるのなら、試す価値はあると思う。
わかりました。草の王の元素力は強大なものです。もしかしたら、あなた様ならできるかもしれません。
Okay.
時間の制限を超えるには、相応の代価を支払う必要があります。これに関する知識をあなた様にお貸ししましょう。変化の
This is basically what
少
Zhongli,
し楽になるはずです。
Raiden A, and Venti did to themselves. And Nahida is learning it for the first time.
ええ、私の準備はいいわ。キノコンになるなんて。
Because she didn't take any other form besides the form that she was given. She never had time to grow. As an Archon herself, well, she was basically locked.
草の王、これは遊びではありません。私は真面目に話しているのです。
Yeah, he's afraid. He or she is afraid.
あら？私も真面目よ。冗談など言っていないわ。おいおい、二人ともその辺にしとけよ。ただの語弊だろ。そんなの置いといて、可能性があるならまずは試してみようぜ。
I mean, every Archon is able to do that. They take shapes and form. I mean, even the Adepti can do it. So yes, Nahida can do it too. She never knew that it was a thing because obviously she was trapped for 500 years. And Ukudavata's being corrupted, messages being corrupted. There's no way for her to actually teach him. Just had to learn by herself, but was never given an actual chance. This It's her chance. So shut the fuck up, Paimon.
そうですね。では草の王お願いします。
本当にキノコになったぞ。
Did you like
悪
it?
くない感じだわ。視線の高さはほぼ変わっていないわね。探している子はこの下のそう遠くないところにいるみたい。どの子がそうか見つけてくれるかしら。
I'm pretty sure it's either this one over here or the one lying down.
どうすればいいんだ。
By walking across whichever that comes towards you or the one that is not.
私がまずあの子たちに近づいてみるから、あなたたちは上から来るといいわ。相手は元素生物だから、元素視覚を使うことで区別できるはずよ。見つけたら心の中で正解を念じて。私の視界にあなたたちが映っている限り、私はその心の声を聞くことができるわ。
Mm-hmm. Okay, that works too.
では私は上にいるキノコンたちを他のところに引き離します。あなたたちのために道を開けましょう。
わかった。よし、行こうぜ。
So we can't kill them,
二
huh?
手に分かれる必要があるみたいだ。
No killing.
見回りをしているキノコンは警戒心がかなり強いみたい。迂回した方。この子どうしてこんなに大きな反応を。いけない。見回りをしているキノコンに気づかれてしまったわ。
Yeah, got detected. Okay.
見回りをしているキノコンは警戒心がかなり強いみたい。迂回して。なんなん。
Seriously? That's a Gangang Woo. That's a Gangang Woo. どうやら気づかれなかったみたい。あのキノコン、しばらく動きそうにないわ。今のうちに通りましょう。 Yep, I knew it.
ここだわ。キノコンが何匹もいる。まずは隠れて旅人が来るのを待ちましょう。
Right there.
なるほど。 この子ね。わかったわ。
So this dual party style.
ナヒーダ、どうしたんだ？
Yes, used up a lot of power, huh?
自分の姿を変えるのがこれほど消耗の激しいことだとは思わなかったわ。借りた知識を使ってもこれなのだから、どうやらこの子の慎重さにはちゃんと意味があったようね。
Yeah. I bet it's not easy for Zhongli and Venti too.
時間の力はまるで雨だれが一生うがつようなものです。普段は気にしませんが、
Yeah.
一瞬で変化を求めようとすれば極めて大きな代価を支払うことになります。
The rest of the archons are over thousands of years old, and so yeah, it's pretty logic that Nahida has a problem trying to do that.
そのような代価を支払っていただいたこと、心より感謝します。すべて順調ですので、あとはこの子が起きるのを待ちましょう。
君たち誰？ごめん、言葉下手、理解時間必要、たくさん。
大丈夫です。いい知らせがあるので、キノコンの伝達方法で説明しましょう。
世界の滅亡終わった。今帰る？
はい。でも残念ながら、私は故郷の場所を忘れてしまったのです。
僕、覚えてる。
Good.
本当か？やったぜ！
故郷、総流。
Excuse me?
総流。そうでした。総流。すみません。つい興奮してしまいました。これほど感情を表に出したことは今までになかったかもしれません。ですが、この子の言うように総流が故郷です。
おいら全然理解できてないんだけど、総流って元素の竜のことか？トワリンみたいな？ええ、同じ竜に属するものよ。ただ総竜アテプはもっと古い存在で、その元素力の蓄積もかなりの量になるわ。でもどういうこと？どうして竜を故郷と呼ぶのかしら？
Homeland is where the dragon is?
私たちが総竜の体内で暮らしていたからです。
総流、内部、大きい。山、水、木々、僕たち。
総竜の体内にはもう一つの世界があります。総竜が最初の生命を誕生させた後、私たちをその体内で守ってくれていたんです。
Wow.
かつて総竜は威厳のある声で私たちにこう告げました。成熟した暁には新たな世界で生活ができると。ですが、その日は最後になっても来ませんでした。世界の滅亡が訪れるまで、故郷こそが最も良い場所だったのです。
That's what she meant by she became part of that apocalypse as well itself. Yeah, so the dragon, the whole thing went berserk. They were all infected by that and became those like precious vines, little monsters, the plant monsters. I see.
おいら、まだ理解が追いついてないんだけど。
はい。それと似たような関係です。どうやらあなたはパイモンよりずっと賢いようですね。ただ、ソウリュウは草スライムよりも何倍も大きい体を持っています。
待って、そうなると、まるでアペプも近畿の知識によって汚染されているかのように聞こえるけど。
Yes.
ええ、その通りです。いきなり思い詰めた顔をされて、どうかしましたか？あなた様がそのような表情を見せるのは初めてですが。
アペプはこの世界で最も適応力を持った生物よ。近畿の知識もとっくにその体の一部になっていたはず。つまり、近畿の知識をすべて消したことで、そいつにも巨大な穴ができた。おそらくそうなるわね。その体や魂は、もう目も当てられないような惨状になっているでしょう。
And this a bit forbidden knowledge bullshit. It's like totally fucking everything up. Even fixing it destroyed something. Like, what the heck?
道理で長いことアペプを見なかったわけだわ。一体どうやって汚染されたのかしら。キングデシェレト文明が滅亡したせい？それ以来ずっと身を隠しながら苦痛に耐えてきたんでしょうね。今もひどく苦しんでいるはずだわ。
Well, let's save another dragon now.
そうなるわね。どうして忘れてしまっていたのかしら。
About that, I don't think it was part of your plan. You were just,
総竜が限界を迎えた時、その元素力は生命の形態を維持できず、体内に留まることもできなくなる。そして放出された高濃度の草元素はウリンを過度に成長させ、高い木々は太陽を完全に遮り、植物が人間と空気を奪い合うことになる。スメール全土が生命の住処として適さなくなるわ。
fucking all the sun. That will cause a lot of problems. So, less oxygen to the brain, and man-made forests like Amazon.
そうだ、あの結晶はどうだ？あれをこいつらに見せたら何かわかるかも。そうね。ごめんなさい。あなたたちの言う通りだわ。慌てている場合ではないわね。あなたたち、これを見たことはあるかしら？
ない。その力からは懐かしさを感じます。私たちの故郷に由来するものだと思いますが、その正体は私にもわかりません。すみません。私たちの記憶が曖昧なせいで。
気にしないで。前と同じように助っ人に連絡して他の家族を見つけられないか試してみましょう。お願い。あなたたちの情報はとても重要なの。情報を待ちましょう。耐え難い時間かもしれないけど。
君たち、感謝。家族、果物、届いた。
この子たちに あなたたちは悪い人ではないと説明したんです。この子のことを助けたのを見て、その家族たちも感謝しています。
You're making it even worse. miHoYo, you're making this even worse.
故郷に帰る、離れる、難しすぎる、わからない。
I get you, bro. I get you. Believe me, I...
こいつら、弱い、心配。待ってる、なら、手伝って。
そう焦らないでください。言いたいことはわかりました。私たちは家族を大事にします。それはどの時期の家族であってもです。この場所を守るためにこの子はいろんなことをしてきたそうですが、いざ離れるとなると心配で仕方がないようです。現状待つことしかできないのなら、最後にこの子の手伝いをしていただけないでしょうか。
ええ、もちろん。その気持ちは私にもわかるわ。それに私も自分の考えを整理する必要があるから。
Yeah.
ありがとう。感謝。畑、食べ物、面倒を見る。植物、侵入、嫌い。
手伝ってほしいことが2つあるようです。1つは食料源である畑の面倒を見ること。もう1つは侵入してきた植物を追い払うことになります。
畑、あっち。まず行く。種、ここ。
おう、任せろ。あれは翻訳しなくて大丈夫だ。行ってくるぜ。
Da-da-da-da. Wow. Oh, you guys. Yeah, let's go back check on them back, okay?
知っての通り、竜の歴史はヘイワットの誕生から始まったわ。
Here we go.
スネールはアベプの領地で、当初は一面が青々と茂ったウリンだったの。昔は砂漠がなかったのか？そうよ。巨大な釘が天から降ってきて、ウリンを完全な砂漠に変えるまではね。
いやいやいやいやい。
アベプもエメラルドグリーンの巨竜から砂色に姿を変えたわ。これもまた その環境に適応しようとしたことの表れね。
どうりであの元素生命の2匹はことあるごとに適応って言ってたんだな。
アペプはずっと自分こそがスメールの主だと思い込んでいた。だからその後に訪れた秩序を認めようとしなかったの。アペプは魔人を敵視していて、その考えは今も変わっていないはずよ。
No shit, man. You destroyed his home. Whatever it is that Celestia sent down, I kind of destroyed his home. And he had to adapt to that. But he doesn't really have to. He doesn't, well, probably he kind of need to. He doesn't want to.
ただ、天の力が降りかかり、その後の近畿の知識の影響によって騒ぎを起こす余裕がなかったのでしょうね。二つの秩序がある種のバランスを取れるまで果てしない対戦が続くのは必然のことよ。
Okay.
私の知る限り、アペプはずっと砂漠に引きこもっていたわ。そしてキング・デシェレトはそれに興味を持った。もしかしたらそのこともアペプが汚染された原因なのかもしれないわね。何を考えているかはわからないけれど、アペプを救うことが最優先事項なのは間違いないわ。私の手にあるこの結晶こそ二つの事柄を結ぶ鍵になるはずよ。
She remembers about gacha and dragon existed, but doesn't remember the promise that she made. I guess it is caused by Rukudabata's part of the memory that was passed on to her in a way that anything that's concerning contaminated items and materials and person, anything was removed alongside her. Since it was part of Rukudabata's promise to these creature that yeah, so and APEP is part of the contaminated, so Nahida forgot about that too. Make well, that would probably make sense. I'm trying to make sense of everything here, okay? I'm not theorizing anything. You know, you're just making everybody feel guilty about playing this game. Ah.
ありがとう、草の王。家族、嬉しい。
お前、本当にあいつらが大好きなんだな。
Well, you like the little mushroom guys we collected.
家族、好き。君、家族、好きじゃない？
That's a hard question.
そうじゃなくてさ、だってお前らは同じ種族じゃないだろ。
It's called coexisting.
関係ない。僕、家族、好き。家族、僕、好き。
Yeah. Yeah,
お
exactly.
い、ちょっとわからないぞ。
Yeah, it's easy to understand. It doesn't matter.
家族が愛し合っているなら他のことは重要じゃないと言いたいんですよ。あなたたちは見た目を重視しますが、私たちはそうではありません。
Mm-hmm.
そんなことよりも歩んできた
Experience, knowledge, connection we made is far more important, like the whole game itself. Yeah, everything about the whole game itself, you know. Experience, the knowledge, and the connection we made is far more important than the actual playing game.
見た目よりも頼りになるし、どれも時間からの贈り物ですから。つまりは成長の本質なんです。
Yeah, essence of what it means to grow.
大丈夫だぞ。オイラはそれでもすぐにお前がわかる自信があるからな。
Really?
そうなのね。分かったわ。いいえ、いいの。ありがとう。森にはこれ以上情報がないわ。しばらくはあなたたちの家族を探せなさそうね。手がかりはここで途絶えてるみたい。もし誰もこの結晶の使い道を知らなかったら、アペプは危ないわ。
ごめん。
大丈夫。あなたのせいじゃないわ。二人ともが結晶のことを忘れてしまってるのは偶然じゃないかもしれない。結晶は近畿の知識と深く関わってるんだもの。記憶が影響された可能性もあるわ。
Oh, that's her understanding, yes.
もしそうなら他のキノコンを見つけたとしても意味がない。
結晶と世界の滅亡、世界の滅亡と記憶。草の王、今唐突に思い出しました。予言のことはまだ覚えていらっしゃいますか？
No.
ええ、なんとなく。それがどうしたの？
予言とは過去と未来を結びつけた物語。世界の滅亡も私たちの一部だから保存しておく価値があると私の家族が言っていました。当時我々一族はその子の観点を認めなかったので、あの子は去っていきましたが。
保存？まだ消されてないやつがあるってことか？
その可能性は低いわ。世界樹の力は隅々にまで行き届いているもの。
The land.
予言ではどこへ行ったか言及していたかしら。
スメールの東、底知れぬ地下、帰らぬ混沌の地。
Yes.
うん。きっと双眼鏡園だよな。でも、あんなとこまで何しに。
そうね。近畿の知識を保存しておくことは不可能だけど、もし保存したものがもはや近畿の知識でなくなっていたとしたら、急
Yeah.
に難しい話をしてごめんなさいね。でも可能性は高いと思うの。私についてきてちょうだい。その元素生命が見つかったら説明するわ。
Okay, okay, okay.
悪くない芽が出たわ。
What do you mean I haven't cleared anything? I got no other world quest started. Underground mine. Okay. And that thing is what you should be holding on. Okay, okay, okay. I probably need some food. Nahida. And I might need to change Sayu to Cookie again.
私の合図を見てから行動す。
It's a lot easier this way.
よし。
その元素生命は一人ぼっちでここまで来てずっと長い間過ごしてたってことか？
Damn. Audio cue.
そしたら他の個体と同じようにとっくに刺激になってるんじゃないのか？
ここだからこそあれの力を借りてその結末を回避できているかもしれないわ。あれはアビスに対抗する道具で、はるか昔テイワットの亀裂を修復したの。
This?
テイワットに属さぬ力を浄化して安定させる力を持っているのよ。その光に照らされた近畿の知識は別の形となってここで永久に保存される。ええ、まるで石鹸が水に濡れて作った泡のようにね。
また変な比喩だけど、なんとなくわかる気がするぞ。
草の王はつまり世界の滅亡は巨大な釘の力によって変化させられ、神霊の中へと隠されているとおっしゃりたいのですね。
ええ、近くにあるはずよ。近づいてみましょう。
That's way too far. They said it's close by, and that's way too far.
どうやら周りの沈霊を取り除かないといけないみたいね。あなたたちならできるでしょ？
おう、流明石で神霊の湧き出し口を照らしてやればいいんだな。
I knew it.
急がなくてもいいのよ。捕まえた。終わりで撤収。
剥ぎ取りなさい。痛くしちゃ。
前へはっは
やっ。
Go. Oh wow.
救い出せた。
この子が予言に出てきた子のはずです。
あの光は。
待て、黒いのが出てきた。様子がおかしいぞ。どういうことだよ。もう浄化されてるんじゃなかったのか？
長い時間が経ったからでしょうか。神霊の力は世界の滅亡よりも安定していますが、それでも有効的な力ではありません。長くそれに使っていたわけですから、まだ意識があるとは限らないでしょう。
そんな、こっちはまだ聞きたいことがいっぱいあるんだぞ。
私の元素力を使えば追い払えるはずよ。でもこの方法だけが正気なのよ。
旅人。
いいえ、あなたの判断を信じるわ。私もちょっと軽率だった。他の方法を考えてみましょう。
Yeah, she touched that thing again. She's
あれ
done
に含
for.
まれてる元素力はあいつらのと同じだって。
Oh boy.
あれの力を使うの？でも
草の王がためらっていらっしゃいます。私もです。本当の使い道がわかる前に使ってしまうことには大きなリスクが伴います。
わからない。あれもダメ、これもダメ。命を救う。大事。
気持ちはわかります。でもこれが故郷に帰る唯一の道なのですから慎重にしなければ。
大丈夫よ。喧嘩しないで。消費する元素力については何とかするから。
Why can't I do it? I mean, the traveler is unaffected by this.
ということで旅人に任せてもいいかしら。私が知る限りあなたは近畿の知識に対して不思議な耐性を持っているわ。
無理するなよ。おいら心配だぞ。
無理。ああ。草の王。そしてあなたたちは。わしはどれくらい待っておったんだろうか。
よかった。助かったみたいだ。
Man. Oh, back up, you here, here.
はいくん、あたし、
Restricted. Thank you for the follow, buddy. And thank you for the raid too.
ダダンダンダダン。
Wow.
来るよ。
Welcome everyone.
ゆうこ、来るんだ
I
よ。
am currently doing the Archon quest, and I'm in the battle right now. Wow. Okay, what was I supposed to say? Okay, welcome raiders. My name's Ame, and I'm a streamer from Malaysia, and I actively play Genshin and Honkai on Twitch. I hope you guys will enjoy your stay here, because obviously this is the most scuffed stream you probably ever see because of low quality and low internet. And by the way, how was your stream? Since you're raiding too, I guess you probably play Genshin as well. Or, well, if you don't play Genshin, how do you guys find me? Console. Ooh. So how is the control? Oh, by the way, I really want to know this question. Since you're on console, you play PS4, right? You're playing on console. How was the control using that the Suresh? The Suresh thing. How is the control? Is it just like the normal control for any flight that you have done with controllers? Because I feel super awkward using the keyboard. It's good. I mean, I'm not talking. I know it's good. The thing. I'm not talking about the mechanic of the game. I'm talking about the controlling system. Is it the same as any other control that you've been aerial control in Genshin that you've been playing before? Because I'm using keyboard and mouse, and it's pretty annoying how they align the buttons for that, and it was pretty annoying me. It's not that it's a bad mechanic. It's just that everything on one hand making it too simple, but it also inconvenient at certain point. I never have any issues, meaning that it's the same thing, right? You're still using the right analog for camera panning, the direction button, the left analog for movements, and up and down. The acceleration is probably on the trigger button. Is it? Is the I mean, the ascending and descending buttons are on the trigger button, or is it using the analog or any of the other inputs besides the trigger buttons, the bumper and trigger buttons, if we are not using that? I just want to know about the controls, how they set it up, because it is so annoying for me to use it on attack. I don't want everyone for attack. So how about the ascending and the descending? When you go higher and or going lower, what button do they use on that? Is it the same as how you use the what you call this, WASD, or no, I mean the D-pad? That's the same one? Huh. Attack button. Attack buttons to ascend and descend. Wow. So why the fuck did they align that my ascend for my left control and spacebar? I mean, well, it's so weird. Plunging is circle. So when you're using Suresh, your ultimate button is still the ultimate, the one that you use for the what do you call this, dropping the bomb, and your skill button is still the one using the skill. It's very confusing for me on keyboard. It's a fun mechanic, but it's, the button layout is just confusing. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say. Is the skill button for Suresh is still the skill button that you use for other unit, and the ultimate button that for Suresh for dropping that bomb is still the ultimate button for the game. Press and hold is the same thing. And how about accelerate? The one that I want to know is the one that they use for you to ascend higher and ascend lower. What button they use for that? What does that button do for the controller for other characters? And you say it's an attack button, right? Attack button for the keyboard should be the mouse. And why the fuck did they put it as a spacebar and control? I don't think that the entire keyboard functionality for Suresh was actually completed, because from what because it's a bit weird though. It is so annoying me. It's not that the mechanic is bad, it's just that it's a fun thing to have, but controls are so... I do actually, but I'm not very much active in it. It should be in my About Me section, section of the channel. I don't grab any, Discord link anywhere else but that. And I don't think I can open up a Discord right now. Okay, I just wanted to know why when you're playing Suresh, it is still using the attack, as you say, attack button for the ascending and descending. then why would they not put the mouse button for me to ascend and descend or descend? It's a bit weird. It's so weird though. It feels like the entire keyboard layout for controlling Suresh was like dev mode system. It's actually dev mode system where the dev is just sorting the the codes for both PlayStation and mobile using a secondary screen. So when they're realigning, assigning and realigning the whole thing, they were using everything and single-handedly, and everything was just set as easy for one hand to handle, while the mouse was going all the way to the other screen and for a different keyboard. So when everything was done, they just like leave it the computer side as it is, because the mouse has nothing to do but function as the your right analog for some reason, and the dash button works normally. It's so just weird that they align it that way, as if they like forgot there's an attack button that hasn't done anything when controlling Suresh. It's a bit weird. They could have swapped the whole thing like they did for for a story quest or event quest where we crouch and roll. They can swap that, but they didn't do this. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like someone being lazy. Some developer out there is being lazy. Hang on a second. There you go. I hope it doesn't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. There. Yeah, the whole thing is so annoying for me.
草の王が自ら見つけてくれた。ということは、世界の滅亡はもう終わったのか。
Come to an end. Wow.
また小さくなられたのだな。
Wow. He's unaffected. Yeah, well, don't spoil me yet. He's unaffected by it. He's unaffected. Oh
ごめ
shit.
んなさい。そのあたりの記憶は頼りなくて、あなたのことはもう覚え
Oh
ていない
shit,
の。
he's unaffected. He's unaffected. He's unaffected by Demon Soul. Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
そうだな。その頼りなき部分のために、わしは存在するのだ。
I don't think that's such a good idea. I mean, that will make her far more depressed than that she already is, actually.
世界の滅亡は徹底的に排除され、それに関連する記憶は不安定な状態となる。そうあなたはおっしゃった。
Man, but it wasn't her though.
その後も、我々一族との約束を覚えていられるかどうかは、あなたにも保証できないと。だが、あなたは決して約束をたがえないお方だ。あなたのお覚悟
Yeah,
に
you
比
got
べ
that
れ
damn
ば
right, man.
わしの犠牲など取るに
I think the
足らん。
Dendro Archon is probably the only Archon that actually showed what it takes to be a god. But like truly shows that in this entire storyline that what an Archon does and what it takes to be one. Nahida's story quest and Archon quest has been showing nothing but what Archon should be doing, and look at Venti, Raiden and Zhongli, and what the heck, man. I mean, I kind of understand why Zhongli wants to quit. He's probably been doing it for over like 6,000 years now. Really? Okay, send the controller. Thank you. Hang on, I'm gonna look into this first. I mean, I do have the layout but just okay. So it's going to sprint. Still, this is the basic one, right? You can always reset the whole thing to something else. Aiming mode, right? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of growth, Nahida's growth is probably like the best growth of Archon that we witnessed thus far in the entire game. Compared to Raiden A, Raiden A is also technically growing, even though she's all grown up and Oh, that's the default one. Okay, good. That's good to know. So we can change that to anything else. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's just so confusing for me to control with the controller. It's a fun mechanic, but it's so annoying to use on PC. I wanna see if I can plug that old controller of mine. I hope it can detect, because I'm using a cheap ass materials for everything. So I don't know. I probably need a driver for it, but just hope the game can detect it. I can use it for Honkai though. Anyway. Well, basically, he didn't make it with you, but yeah. Oh boy, please don't fuck this up. Yeah. Wholesome? She's a god. She's a real, like a true Archon. Not just wholesome, she's like a real god. And yes, she has so many things to learn because she was trapped for 400 years. But god damn it, you can actually see the growth in Sumeru. You can actually see what she has been doing for 500 years. Despite not being able to be an actual Archon for the people until we set her free. But damn, Sumeru is really showing that the story has been planned out long ago, and now we have no other choice but to just straight down to Canria. We have no choice. This the main plot for our traveler, looking for our sibling, finding why she decided to join the Abyss and stuff. Now it's just, there's no way a single Archon in Tevat would actually give us answers. Nahida was not even there. She was just born after the whole thing, so she doesn't even know what the heck was going on. Raiden A just shut herself in for 500 years. Zhongli has a fucking contract that he doesn't want to say. Venti is just being stupid, doesn't want to say anything. Fontaine is too stuck. I'm pretty sure the Hydro Archon is way too stuck up about her own justice, and she knows not to talk about the divine, like the one in the Tevat trailer. And Natlin is always at war, so I don't think they will even care. Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad things. It's just that then the Cryo Archon is all up in her ass about fighting Celestia. Under what circumstances would she care about an Abyss sibling that is technically doing what she's trying to do? So why would she care? So there's no way a single Archon in this entire Tevat will actually give us the answer, the actual answer. We have to go straight down to Canria, look for the answer ourselves. And if those people from Canria and storyline from Canria cannot tell us, then we have to go to Celestia, which is why this entire gameplay for Genshin is called the Tevat chapter. Our next chapter will be either Celestia or Canria. I do believe the next chapter would be Canria. Right now, we're just passing through every nation, going through the same notion of what our sibling has gone through. And we're just repeating the whole process. It is so annoying, bro. how much detail Sumeru patch is. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I mean. So she's like the only one who actually is doing everything. She's literally trying to do everything. There's so many things that she has to do. And of course, she can't win them all. She can't fully govern the people, so she let the academia do that for her, which is fine, right? Which is fine. So it's like she's like the true Archon, and it's annoying that, well, it's really annoying how miHoYo always put one of the best unit and best character go through the worst thing ever. You know, I mean, how many shit that she has to go through? She was born with no memories of what's going on, no idea why or how, and all of a sudden she got locked up for 500 years, and she doesn't even know, she doesn't fully understand it. And when she woke up, she realized that she is just a reincarnation of the original one, and then she was created to actually remove the original, or delete it from existence. The one that created her to, like, what? How depressing that she has to go through, man. There's so many nonsense. I mean, Raiden A just lost her family and friends. That's it. She lost everything. She technically lost everything. She wasn't ever given a thing. Zhongli kind of gave up, like Venti. Venti, well, we're gonna see Venti again though. We are that asshole needs to answer a lot of questions. It's not, no. Venti is way too smart. He is hiding so many things. Everything is leading up back to him, back to Mondstadt. Everything we've been going through always leads back to him, because he has one thing that is tied to the entire Archon quest that is tied to him. God of Time. He's tied to that. And since he somehow knows how to preserve memory, even though if Emerso was changed, he knew before we find out that Nahida can do it. Everyone else forgot about Rukkhadevata. Yeah, Zhongli, I can understand it. Zhongli has a contract. He's very much true to his word. He stays true to his personality. It fits him. He will not break a promise. That's fine. It's understandable. At least he gave a reason. But what reason does Venti have? What reason does Venti have? A was not even there in Kandria to explain. Nahida wasn't even born yet, so the one that is there couldn't even tell what's going on. And wasn't even, well, Nahida and A basically are not in the Kandria during the catastrophe, so they cannot tell what we need to know about our sibling and how the whole thing happened. They weren't there. Zhongli and Venti are the only two. And like, besides, I think Zhongli and Venti are the only original two that is actually from the previous era, all the way back before the catastrophe happened. So it's very annoying that Venti is not saying anything when we asked it. He's just doing all this little rhyme. He's hiding way too much. There's not many. I think in the storyline somewhere in the event and I think in one of the events and story quests, Zhongli actually mentioned that only a certain few know who he is. And for one thing for sure, Hu Tao is catching on. Hu Tao is catching on to something, but she doesn't know how to connect the dots yet. Yeah, he hides it super well. Man, you talk about a man of contract, though. When he says he want to hide something, he says he's not saying it. There's no way people will be able to tell, unless one of the Adepti start talking. The Adeptis know. The Adeptis definitely know, because one way or another, maybe not Yan Fei. Yan Fei may not know this because Yan Fei doesn't give a flying fuck. But Yeah, she does. Well, she doesn't know about being the Archon, but he knows Zhongli is not a normal human being. She knows that. She's smart enough for that. She is smart enough for that, especially during the last Chinese New Year event where the banter, the most awkward family gathering in Chinese New Year that ever happened in Genshin. Yeah, she is smart enough to understand that Zhongli is more than just a mere man. He knows that. She knows that now. She's just not connecting the actual dots. Since I guess she is respecting Zhongli being older than him, since the old man doesn't tell it itself, she's not gonna pry, right? She's not gonna be that rude, even though she is probably the most ruthless saleswoman I ever wanted. I never existed. miHoYo, you are treading on a very, very thin line when they created that character. The entire character is a whole thing is about taboo. Everything is taboo about her. I don't think she knows about contract and stuff. She knows that Zhongli is not a mere mortal. She knows that, but she's not saying it because Zhongli is not talking about it. And I think it's a form of respect. Yes, exactly. Yan Fei will definitely not give a flying fuck. She doesn't care. Even Madam Ping was getting annoyed because wow, this young adepti here, the young ones, are fully disrespecting the elders. She really behaved like a young, modern woman who doesn't give a flying fuck about the old days. She has her own thing, right? She wants to do her own thing. She was not born during the contract years. And Gan Yu was with Zhongli, so basically Gan Yu knows, Zhao knows, and I think Ning Wang also finds out. I think Ning Wang also somehow knew. But it's a form of respect, a form of respect, just like Hu Tao. Hu Tao knows something is off about Zhongli, but it's just, yeah. You can tell from the entire scene whenever Zhongli and Hu Tao is together, Hu Tao is always pestering him. And I think it's a sign from miHoYo telling that Hu Tao is trying her best to make this man talk, to tell her who he actually is. She knows he's not a normal human being. She already knows that. She's smart enough to know that, but she's respecting him as being an elder, an older person, not saying anything, not prying to his business. So in a way, she keeps him company. Always, Of course, every adept I know, once one adepti, especially Zhao. If Zhao already knows, then you can bet your ass every other adept I know. The moment we borrowed Madam Ping's cleansing bell, that they already know who that guy is. They already know, oh shit, this guy's alive, and every part in this country is basically telling that he's dead. Azhar is lucky enough that there was only us. Well, during the Azhar event, it was lucky that it was only us. We were the only one there. It was Zhongli, us, and that's it. And Azhar itself, and it was controlling Kunjun's body. So that's why the secret wasn't out. If Azhar, the evil Azhar, the kid Azhar, was all over town telling that this man is a freaking god, he's lying to you. Oh my god. Can you imagine the reputation he had? Can you imagine how Ning Wang would actually treat him after that? If they ever find out. If they ever find out, then that's another story to figure out though. That's another law. Yeah, that could cause a war. Yeah, that's why Paimon, that's what the question what Paimon was asking. What was the agreement that would actually cause you to give up a gnosis? What could be that good? of a deal.
世界の滅亡の力を前にすれば誰だって無力さを感じずにはいられないでしょう。
The guy's insane, bro.
比較的安定した記憶を保つために
We already know that this is basically what the Celestia sent down to purify the catastrophe, but I didn't know. Definitely. I think, well, maybe Venti doesn't know. I don't think Venti knows about that, the contract. But Venti knows the reasoning. That's for sure. Because they are basically the similar age, almost a similar age. They are the original, the last original two. Every other Archons we have has been already told that the previous Archon was replaced. Like Nahida was replacing Ruka Devata. A was replacing Makoto. And Murata has always been at war, so they always take a new Archon over and over. I guess it's always like a challenge. Who is the better person? Who is the better player? Who is the stronger one? Will always be on top. And first of all, we already knew from the event long ago. I think it was last year that why Oceanate is somewhere in Liyue, because they don't trust the current Archon, because the previous Archon, they were loyal to the previous Archon and doesn't fully trust the current Hydro Archon. That's why they move away. So, and the Cryo Archon, well, that's another thing. She's probably one of the original too, but I don't know. She changed after, like as Venti said, she changed after the Cataclysm, and that's causing way too much question and why she's behaving this way.
そのようなことは本来天から降ってきた巨大な釘にしかできぬことだ。その道を選んだわしは同時に草の王に救われる機会を失ってしまった。
What does she mean?
わしのことは重要ではない。草の王、本題に入ろ
う。Wow.
ご覧の通りわしはもう長くは持たない。
Yeah, that's what I mean. He knows the reasoning of why the contract existed. He knows why Zhongli can't say anything. And we should also probably his own reason of not saying anything. But he has the one capability that other Archons doesn't. He has the freedom to choose. He's the god of freedom. He has the choice. But he chose not to, is what's pissing me off a lot. As I try to dive into his lore, he's just getting more and more annoying to look at. Every single time he pops up, I just don't trust him at all. I gain less and less trust towards whatever he's trying to say.
ごめんなさい。わかったわ。ありがとう。ところで、あなたはこれが何かわかるかしら？
And I think Apep will probably explain a little bit, but Apep, this ancient dragon here, will probably be explaining some hidden agenda. Goddamn, talking about hidden agenda, he has to explain why though. It is so annoying. And how miHoYo is writing down everything so far. And I hope he doesn't. It doesn't feel like he is someone who wants to take over everything. He will probably be given the seat, but I don't think he wants to. He doesn't seem like the person, or he doesn't have the trait or any of the what you call this characteristic of someone who wants to take over and rule over everyone. he's just like way too depressed about stuff. And that's why he's always drinking. I mean, he's gone through a lot of shit. Okay, we have to give him that. Probably he doesn't fully agree, and just like the rest of the Archon doesn't fully agree what Celestia rules and the law in Tevat has been implemented on them, and which is causing him to do what the to just like, I don't give a fuck. I'll just be able to do whatever I want, and not fight, and not give anything about their own people. I start to understand why Lumine, when we first met Lumine, right? Yeah, yes, exactly. He only chose that form because he respected the person that befriended him. Venti, that was not his original form. He was like a willow wisp, wind energy, like one of these mushrooms here. It's just a form of wind energy. And Venti is the name of the bard that befriended him, who had a huge dream of looking into the sky, so he helped. Then the Archon War, that's the thing that actually started it all, that really triggers everything. I guess the Archon War, what started that? What actually caused this? I understand. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't want it. I think it's the Archon War is what we should look forward to. We'll probably see her again though, but not in Sumeru. I don't think so. I think Sumeru has already shown her. Inazuma shown her in one time, but well, not really in Inazuma. It's in the chasm. And then we met her once in Mondstadt again. In the we will be reunited stuff. That Archon quest with Dainsleif. So we might see her another time in Fontaine, another cameo. But at that point, we probably already, the Traveler will probably just as scorned as she is. I mean, look at what he has to do in Sumeru alone. Yeah. Look what he had to do in Sumeru alone just to fix the situation. How many shit that we had to go to just to get her out. Just to get her out so that she can be who she was born to be. The Fatui is always like 10 steps ahead of us. Right now, someone is already in Natlan causing havoc. The Capitano, if I'm not mistaken, is already in Natlan causing havoc while we're still trying to find a way to go to Fontaine. We're still dealing with her problem, with Nahida's problem, and trying to find a path towards Fontaine. Natlan is already at war. And some Fatui member, one of the strongest Fatui member, is now there doing whatever. There's always someone. And you heard about the theory about the 12 Harbinger? Yeah, they're too quick. Because they're too quick, there is that they're... What? Wait, hold on. Fire Seed? Excuse me? HowJuDuDat? Are you trying to link this very event to the very current chapter in Teresa arc for the Honkai? Like, excuse me? Don't do that.
これは当初草の王と我々一族が一緒に作ったもので、総流のオアシスの心の作動を模倣している。
I see.
総流は世界の滅亡によって長い間苦しめられてきた。その力はあまり残っていない。
I see, I see.
火種を使い、そのオアシスの心を再び活性化させれば。
It sounds like they are tying this to. It's a similar event. Why is everything about Teresa is in Nahida's story? Like, yeah, I mean, I played Genshin because I trust I do have faith in the storyboard writers. I've been with them like, I don't know, I got introduced with Honkai before Genshin, but I didn't fully play Honkai upon release because the game that was introduced to me is Honkai Impact 3, so I was looking for Honkai Impact 2 and 1 because I want to know the storyline. It is interesting enough that I never found it, but I found Honkai 2 in a way, which is called Gun Girl Z, or in my server called Zombie Girl Kawaii, which is the same game, just different name. But yeah, that's what got me interested in the storyline, despite them not having, you know, probably not the best artwork during that time, probably not having the best mechanic, and I'm not even interested in side scroller that much, in dungeon crawler style game. But the story during the first 2-3 chapters that me playing got me invested in finding out what the heck is going on. Yeah, the whole storyline in chapter 1, Gun Girl Z, 2 and 3. The gameplay itself, I'm sorry to say that I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like dungeon crawling style, you know, side scroller stuff and platformer. That's just not me. I couldn't find excitement playing it. But the game made me play it because the storyline and dialogue, despite having all this bad translation and nonsense, and some of them, I still understand the context that they're trying to push, and it's super interesting. And that's where I start playing the game. It was, when I started Gun Girl Z, it was almost halfway, I was over halfway. It was over halfway done with the first season, technically. And then, Honkai was, during that, Honkai was still bombarded in my face. I played Honkai, I didn't really focus on the story as much. Because I thought Honkai 3 was just a remake of Honkai 2, which is what Gun Girl Z is. I thought it was a remake because they're using the same character, and it was just me. It was my mistake, my misunderstanding. But yeah, I didn't really focus on the storyline for Honkai 3 until chapter 6 and 7 and 8, because during that period of time, the Gun Girl Z was technically was dying out of content. They're dying out of content, and they were slowing down because they're reaching out the climax of the end of the season, which is already causing me so much headache. The storyline was causing me so much headache. But then chapters 6, 7, and 8 happened in Honkai, which why I kind of have to, even though I skip a lot of stuff, there are certain things that I had to stay focused on, like the fighting the enemy. They were constantly doing dialogue, like voice line dialogues during you're fighting an enemy. So I couldn't focus. All the tiny info that I got from just skimming through, speed running the game, it just bothers me that it's somehow it's not connected to Gun Girl Z. I found out it's not connected. This thing doesn't happen in this episode. This thing doesn't happen in there. So I started thinking, what the heck is going on? And by the time chapter 8 happened, of course, chapter 8 happened. And that got me completely off guard. I was so out of context with everything. And I don't know how the fuck that thing happened. Because that's not what happened in Gun Girl Z. Exactly nothing in Honkai actually happened in Gun Girl Z. But by the chapter 9 coming out, I replayed the entire chapter 1 to 8 of Honkai 3. And then I focused on the story and find out that, yeah, I'm playing a different game and it's a different story, just the same using same character. That's how I got invested in the storyline. Me, when I find out Genshin was created, yeah, I want to play the game. Not because of the gameplay or not because of the meta, because I know they're gonna do another shit show. They're just gonna do another shit show. Well, Starrail. Yeah, I will play Starrail. I think I will play that. I might not be as active in Starrail because, like I said, certain genre of the game was just not meant for me. I mean, I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy, and all the Final Fantasy S-type game, what you call turn-based, since PS1 and Sega days. So, I'm kind of sick and tired of it, actually. I'm kind of sick and tired of the whole playing that kind of mechanic. It's not that the game itself is bad, no. It's just that I'm just tired of it. I'm not as hyped as everyone else with Starrail. Because, but my main target to win is actually Zenless. Yeah, you can follow the story because Starrail is just like Genshin. It's its own story and its own world, and it's a separate thing from everything else. But what miHoYo is trying to do is they're gonna tie in everything that is in the story, even though it's an individual story. They're gonna tie in everything to one thing, and that's what's gonna cause a lot of headache to the theory lore crafters. Actually, basically the lore crafter, lore hunters, they're gonna have so much headache because the information dump that they're doing in Genshin right now is something that I don't really enjoy. I like information, but the way they are trying to portraying it, the way they are pushing it out, is so scattered all over the place. Then they expect the casual players and anime fan would know where to look. It's so scattered.
総流のありかを見つけられるはずだ。さあ、行きなさい。ことは一刻を争う。君は？わしのことはいいから、早く故郷に帰りなさい。
I see.
みんな一緒に帰りましょう。あなただって。
No, respect him. No, respect him.
さっきも言ったはずだ。草の王に救われる機会
Yeah,
は
respect
とっく
him.
に失った。
That is his wish. Respect it. Please.
草の王、会いに来てくれてありがとう。総理を救うと言ってくれてありがとう。
He's given enough information. He's giving us enough information to know where to look. That's good enough. Yeah, any live action. It's not that I don't have any faith in it. Live action for any anime or any game usually doesn't match up because there's a thing about storytelling in anime. Well, mostly Japanese animation storytelling and manga that has this a special kind of spark that no real life person can actually reanimate. You can never reenact those kind of things. Yeah, you can be sad, you can do all the sad moments, you can do all the exciting action, you can do all the CGIs. But there are certain aspects of storytelling inside manga and comics that only prevails in these kind of media. This aspect is basically like characterization of this person right here. And this is very hard to act for a human to reenact. They can voice line the whole thing to make the emotion come in, but when you look at a human person trying to say this, the whole concept disappears. The whole the whole message sometimes disappear. Yeah, that's another thing too. Have you ever actually seen a good anime adaptation, live action of an anime? I only found like, I think one. One was probably the one. But even that has its issue in terms of the acting. And I think Death Note was the only one that actually made it. Yeah. Death Note, and also Death Note Part 1. Only Part 1 of that series, season 1 of it. And it was pretty short, but it works. The acting was pretty okay. But that's it. Nothing else. And even people say that Bleach was almost as good but the small changes that they did, the rushed progression of the story that they tried to do, kind of failed. Make the entire thing almost like an incomplete show. Even though that's probably part of the intention to create that, but that's not how you make a movie. We spent 2 hours just to find out that it's the beginning of everything. That's not really a good movie to watch. I spent 2 hours to finding out that Light Yagami is turning into the same thing that he despised most. That's a good start.
おかげで我々一族の過去は守られ、我々一族の未来も続いていく。
Future, yeah. Past has been saved. That's all he needs to know, right? This is basically another half-Dan moment.
この子たちが帰れるだけで。
Yeah, another half-Dan moment.
満足だ。
Okay, buddy. It's enough for me to just knowing that they will return home. What? He's gone. He held down for way too long. It's been over 500 years. Come on. Like, come on. Been back into that thing, okay. No, that's not the elemental power. Man, this is sad. This is so bad. He's not there anymore. Yeah, that's all that's left for him.
感じます。あの子の知識と感情、すべては元素本来の姿に戻り、他の家族たちと一体になりました。悲しまないでください、みんな。あの子の願いは叶いました。
Yeah, we kind of granted it.
とても幸せなはずですよ。
Man, another one, you just bite the dust like that. And miHoYo is trying their best to make us feel guilty farming for these guys. Man. They made us feel guilty farming for villagers. Now they make us feel guilty farming for all these mushrooms. I think, you know what? I think the only place... No, I don't think there is any. The only place that is actually safe for farming are probably like the treasure hoarders. Those guys kind of deserve what's coming to them because they try to steal. I mean, Inazuma has like all those samurais. Those are all ancient ancient warriors, man, who just reliving their past. It's so annoying.
見た目は重要じゃありません。故郷が救われ、家族が再
No
会す
wonder
る。
the Focolo will probably judging
それ
us
が何よりも重
from
要です。
afar. And Focolo in Fontaine is gonna judge all our actions. And can you imagine if the Focolo, if the God of Justice brought us into her court and start judging us on what we have done to these creatures, to the Conrian that we slaughtered. and even the dead samurais and ancient Iwakura sword art, if I'm not mistaken. Iwakura family in the god dang. We didn't even know what we did. We just killed him for Matt.
帰ろう故郷に
故郷に
Yeah, that's a harsh word to say, isn't it? Let's go back to Sumeru. God dang. Oh, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Man,
近くよ。ついてきて。もうそう遠くはないはず。
time to head down. Come on, Rhea. Okay, I did.
あの力が辺りに潜んでいるのを感じる。時には近く、時には遠く。これはアペプからの警告よ。向こうもすでにこちらに気づいている。
You serious? It's telling us to stay the fuck away, isn't it? Well,
間違いないわ。あれが総流のアペプよ。
yeah, basically the violin itself.
でかいだろうとは思ってたけど、あそこまででかいなんてな。
It is from the original beings.
小さな神と小さな人間よ。世の領地を離れなさい。一面に広がる黄砂の中で、汝らのようにか弱き命は生きてゆけぬ。
I was right. Yeah, telling you to stay the fuck away.
あなたを救いに来たわ。アペプ。
救いなどいらぬ。特に武衛、汝の助けなど。
No.
汝はアモンと同じく、
Yeah, she
しか
knows.
存在していなかった。
Oh,
なのに天からの意向を借りて、この地の主を自称する。
I'm on in board. God dang it. He just spilled it out.
汝の進む道を見てみるがよい。汝も 最後には副鉄を踏むだけだ。
神と人間を憎んでいるのは分かっているけれど、今のあなたは弱っているわ。恨みを今だけ忘れることはできないの？
今だけ忘れる。
Why would you ask that? I mean, I understand, Nahida. You're still learning. You're still new. Come on. You have no idea. Why would he would agree to that? Whatever that celestial nail did changed the entire environment of her actual home. What does this thing do? Nothing. It's so annoying that
愚かなブエル。世を癒したとしても感謝はせんぞ。
But you know what? We need to save a dragon that is not gonna be grateful, that tells you directly, I'm still not gonna be grateful even if you did. Oh, fuck. This is not something you fight. So how are we going to stop that?
あなたは病にかかっているだけよ。
さよう。時間は不治の病であり、すべてのものを死なせる。
How do you know your mind is clear?
世の病は重篤だが。
How do you know you're not affected by... I just...
汝らに妥協した古代の竜とは違うぞ。
そこまで堅くなにならなくても、私たちに必要なのは対立ではなく真実よ。
真実か。これぞ知恵の神の逃れられぬ檻。世はすでに真実のために悲惨な代償を支払った。何時も
And this thing is way bigger. Way bigger than anything else.
おい、行くなよ。気をつけて。何か出てきたわ。お、なんだこれ。初めて見るぞ。
Wow. More Honkai. Wow.
家族です。
え？こいつらも家族なのか？キノコンの姿じゃなかったのかよ。
Yeah, they're Honkai beast.
見た目、重要、違う、本質、
They're Honkai beast.
同じ。
It's a Honkai beast.
この子たちを構成する元素力は私たちのものと同じ
It's
です。
a Honkai beast.
これはこの子たちが世界の滅亡を経験した後の姿なの。
And we've seen one of these before. And this looks so similar to a Honkai beast.
とても悲惨ですが、これも一種の適応です。
Oh boy.
家族の多くは
Isn't this a smaller version what Alicia has? Damn, it's the Honkai beast.
そして世界の滅亡を生き抜くために形態を変え、この子たちは今の姿になりました。
Adapting is what they're good at.
本当に戦わないといけないの？おい、お前ら話せるか？助けに来たぞ。
No, this is fully corrupted.
ただ生きていくためだけに力を尽くしたのね。
They just want to survive. Damn.
火種に引き寄せられたんです。この力だけが苦しみをしばし消してくれます。
Are you sure you want to use that right after that big thing leaves?
ただ生きて生きるためのエネルギーを探す方法
Yeah,
だ
this
け
thing
が
was...
残って、他は全て適応の過程
Yeah,
で
this
捨て
thing
られま
looks
し
like a
た。
Honkai beast. Everything starts to look like a Honkai beast now.
新規の知識。 もし近畿の知識がテイワットで暴走したら、私たちの世界もこんな風になってしまうのね。
Yes. Basically, yes. If Honkai is what's connecting all this? Worse.
陸に打ち上げられた魚たちは、世界中を探し回っても、一滴の水も見つけられない。
ええ。でも、どうか手加減してくださいませんか。その子たちは悪くないんです。
Man, you're making me feel bad. Trying to stay alive? Are you fucking serious? Yeah, this is basically a Honkai beat.
力尽きたみたいだな。しばらくは攻撃的にならないだろう。
あいつら帰りたい。故郷。ええ、分かっています。蒼竜の体内から離れるのも不本意だったのですね。
元素力の状態に戻してあげられないかしら。長年苦しめられて、こんな姿になって、外形がこの子たちの枷になってるみたい。
Hardened shell. Man, these are the original. I don't know, man.
火種。
I don't know. This is.
アペプのオアシスの心だけがこの子たちを救えるわ。だけど、火種を使うことは大きなリスクを伴う。
You know, basically killing them.
そうですね。火種はもう使えません。
Yeah, this one the only wants to live. This is not like the old man, the old one, the old doggo that has so little time left. His time was actually frozen for him because of that the oozing that goo.
僕たちだけ卑怯ダメ。
Will you stop making it harder for me?
なかなか難しい問題だぞ。
Yeah. Stop making it harder then.
ちょっと考えさせて。いいわ。やっぱり火種の力を使いましょう。この子たちを砂漠に残すなんてかわいそうだもの。心配しないで。これは私が決めたことだから。たとえどんな結果
That
になった
doesn't
としても、
sound such a good idea
私が
though.
背負うわ。
That really doesn't sound like a good idea.
消費される元素力は多くないのだけど、火種が不安定になってしまうことだけがちょっと心配ね。
Maybe I should do that instead of you. You know?
でも、
Why do you have to do all
私
this
の
shit?
元素力でちょっと固めてあげれば問題ないはず。
Why does it have to be her all the time though?
ありがとう。わがまま。ごめん。
I know, you don't have to apologize, man. This is...
ありがとうございます。草の王。
あなたたちにとって一番重要なのは、故郷に帰ることのはずよ。今までたくさん経験を共にしたから、もう
this
分かったわ。
motherfucker.
それに、あなたたち
You
を守るだ
guys
け
in
でなく、
the HowJuDuDat
あなたた
office
ちの
really
経
need
験した
some
こ
head
とを
check
根拠
and
に、
all that.
アペ
Really,
プと
really
もう
need
一
a
度お
head
話
check.
ししたいの。
You guys keep coming up with all this bullshit, depressing stuff. It's just annoying
何せ、
of how
あの
much
巨大な総流も、あなたたちの
how
家族の
much
はずでしょ。
nonsense that you can come up with. Yeah, I mean, a whole group from a hive mind of depression and torment and torture. Yay! That's fucked up.
私はあなたの味方ですよ。草の王。あなたから受けたご恩は一生
Let's hope you
忘れません。
remember that.
そう、そう。
ありがとう。じゃあ始めるわね。
故郷に帰りましょう。みんなもうすぐ帰れますよ。
うわー、光ってる。
Evolution.
無数の知識と感情が私の体中を流れています。みんなも興奮していますよ。こんな短い時間で本来なら長い時間を要する成長を遂げられるなんて。
お前はみんなの期待を背負ってるってことだぜ。
Damn.
ええ、やっと故郷に帰れます。
それじゃあ出発しましょう。最後の旅路へ。
Yeah. How about that? Where is this? 400 meter? That's way too far. Ah, finally we're going down. That one hole that usually got blocked because of a story quest. Give me the... Nothing here. So then, probably B. Please don't let that thing see me. Please don't let that thing see me. Please don't let it see me. Okay. Yeah. 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 What is he doing? Oh, training, huh? I'm having so much fun. Wait, oh, come on. Hey, I didn't want to do anything to you, okay? You're the one who attacked me. I was leaving you be. Oh. Okay. I know where he did, and I don't want to talk. I don't want to kill these guys. I don't want to touch any of them. Yeah, I know where it is. Don't worry.
大きな穴だな。ソウリュウはこの中に住んでるのか？そうだな。この穴に何があるのか誰もわからないもんな。
What do you do now?
ええ、それにアペプを見つけて終わりじゃないわ。ソウリュウの体内にある世界にも入らなくちゃいけないんだもの。
Yeah, that's another problem.
アペプ自身の協力なしではできないことよ。
でもあんな態度じゃどうやったら協力してくれるんだ？
試してみましょう。アペプ、私たちの立場は違うし、世界と秩序についても違う理解を持っている。けれど、私もあなたも元素力から生まれ、近畿の知識に深く毒されていたわ。私たちの本質は同じで、同じ敵と対抗しなければならない。だから、偏見から交流を拒むのは良くないことだわ。
Man, she's doing literally everything to save her nation, to save the damn planet, though. Guys, this is making me hate Venti so much more.
ソウリュウは本当に聞き入れてくれるのか？
I can hear you. They definitely hear you.
あなたが何を考え、誰を恨み、その恨みから何をしたか、私は気にしていない。まして、感謝してほしいとも思わないわ。 救うために来たの。あなただけじゃないわ。あなたの民も私の民もよ。
Children of Earth.
あの子たちは故郷を離れてからずっとあなたを救う方法を探し続けてきた。あの子たちは故郷に帰りたがっているの。全てが終わった今、全ての恨みは状況を改善するのに何の役にも立たない。対立よりもあなたが育んだ命と向き合うことを選ぶべきだわ。
Man, she deserves the title God of Wisdom, bro.
返答がありませんね。
Oh, he's listening, don't worry. She's listening, don't worry.
あなたがどうしても生きたいと思うのはあの世界をまだ諦めてないからでしょ。
That's true. That's true.
私より知ってるというならば、何のために生きて何のために恨んでいるのかちゃんと考えて。
うわー、吸い込まれるぞ。
お願い、みんなの安全を守って。私たちを故郷まで送ってちょうだい。
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
ナヒラ、ここはどこだ？旅人は？あいつはなんでいないんだ？
無事にここに来ていることだけは保証できるわ。ただ入るところがちょっと違ったかも。
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
じゃあ、この先を探してみようぜ。おいら、すごく心配だぞ。
ええ、でもきっと大丈夫よ。彼の腕を信じていいと思うわ。
それは分かってるけど、なんだか落ち着かないんだ。
She got too attached to us then.
早く行こうぜ。あいつがこの先にいるかもしれない。
Man, I just noticed the reflection on her. That's pretty sick. Just movement. No other. Wow. I just walked into a fucking.
これは
これがオアシスの心のはずよ。火種を使って灯せばアペプの元素力を補充できるわ。そうすれば体内の破損した部分も少しずつ回復し健康になっていく。
じゃあ、早く灯してから旅人を探そうぜ。
ええ、分かっているわ。ちょっと待って。え、
なんでだよ、火種が。
砕けた。こんなに不安定なものだったなんて。
なんでだよ、そこまで使ってないだろ。
Probably the air and atmosphere around here.
私にもわからないわ。もしかすると火種が守れるのは一人だけなのかしら。でもあの状況でもし全員に力を使わなかったらみんなどこに飛ばされていたかわからないわ。それにしてもすぐに砕けるなんてことは起こらないはずなのに。もしかしたらこの火種を作った当時私は比較的弱っていたのかも。
Hmm?
つまり砂漠を救ったあの頃。
そんな。
Ah.
いや、それはともかく。火種が砕けちゃったらこ
私は心配ないわ、パイモン。責任は私が取るわ。
You're gonna use your
放出
own.
は高濃度の元素力の塊だということなの。
How much shit does she have to go through though?
元素生命と私の元素力には微細な違いがあ
It
る
is
けれ
still-
ど、キノコンに変身した時に触れられたわ。あの力を模倣して自分の力を加えれば、火種と同じ役目を果たせるはずよ。
Man, she's a fast learner though.
なるってこと？
ええ。とても力を使うことだけど、砂漠の時ほどじゃないはず。
Yes. How much shit? I knew that.
Demo.
Stupid.
また小さくなるかもしれないわね。
もっと小さくなるってどうなっちゃうんだ？
She will cease to exist.
草か枝になるわ。つまり生まれたばかりの姿に。成長する過程を逆転させれば、私は限界を超える力を発動できる。
でもたくさん失っちゃうんだろ？見た目だけじゃない。感情とか記憶とかだって。
Yeah, everything.
大丈夫。命が危ないアペプに比べれば、そんなのどうってことないわ。
That's how you always think, don't you?
絶対ダメだぞ。きっと他の方法があるはずだ。それにお前がそんなことになったらスメイルのことはどうするんだよ。
You already left everything to the kidding. Wow, what a naughty plan, miHoYo.
ことが終わったら、パイモンと旅人は私をスメールの土に植えてちょうだい。
Yeah.
そんな姿になっても、ちゃんと森を通じて世界と交流できるわ。ただ、あなたたちにはしばらく見えなくなるだけ。
そんな。もし旅人がいたら、あいつだって絶対止めてたぞ。いや、責任を負う方法がこんなことだって知ってたら、オイラたちは最初から絶対認めなかった。
Yeah, there's no fucking way.
ごめんね、パイモン。私たちの選択肢はあまりないのよ。
You forgot there's one more. Mine.
翼が折れて落ちた鷹は、みんながみんな再び空を飛べるわけ
And
じゃない。
we're not from this world. We
だけど
can.
リスクを
We
冒さな
can
くて
imitate
は
your power as
空
well,
には
man.
永遠に届かないわ。
ダメだ。そんなの絶対ダメだぞ。火種が砕けてナヒダが。
分かっています。それが唯一の方法だと草の王がすることはありません。
Not be fair.
私たちは長い長い旅の中で成長した。故郷に帰るために成長するのならば、それも本も手伝っていただけますか？
どうなるか分かっていたのに、あなたたちが学んだ知識、言語、そして感情は全て純粋な元素力へと退化するわ。新しい故郷にはあなたたちの足跡はどこにも存在しない。誰一人あなたたちを覚えていない。あなたたちの望む帰郷は本当にこういうことなの？
草の王、悲しむ。ダメ。草の王の故郷、ここ、違う。僕たち、故郷に帰った。草の王、一緒、故郷に帰る。
願い。みんなの願いを感じて目を覚まして。
Okay. Now what to do? What do we do? Oh fuck. Well, here comes a little tapeworm. A little tapeworm. Ow.
お前はみんなの期待を背負ってるってことだぜ。
Yo, XZ!
厄払いおとなしくしな。急がなくちゃ。
Hey, thanks for the read, man. I'm a little bit busy right now.
元素力で守ってくれてありがとう。またいつか。いや、もう再会の日は来ないのだったな。
What was that? What was that? Okay, buddy.
これこんにちは。散らまく惜しみ。マイ行こう。
捕まえた。しっかり立ってな。やっ左スクワッチよ。
はっせいよっやっとこれマイはっ
厄払い
痛くしちゃうかも。
と風よ。
Okay, okay. This just seems like a pretty beat this then. This is getting... So we're not done. We're not done, are we? Yeah, we're not done. Okay. okay.
いい言葉を学びました。光という意味なのです。
Wow, that hurt me.
喜んでもらえたようで。
Ow. Did I just die? Cookie just died.
おい、まだ聞こえてるか？聞こえてるなら
Oh my
答
god.
えてくれよ。
Cookie died last minute. She sacrificed herself.
姿形が重要じゃないってそう言っただろ。言ってくれよ。大丈夫だって言ってくれ。
miHoYo. I'm on miHoYo.
あやつらの知識、記憶、感情はすべて逆転し、力となり解放された。もちろんもう答えることはない。
Man.
数えきれないほど長い時間を共に過ごしてきた守護者は、今やあやつらと同じで、ただ世の元素力となった。あやつらは融合し、一体となって、また再び生まれ変わる機会がある。
Good to
悲
know.
しむ必要などどこにあるというのだ。
違うぞ。同じなわけないだろう。
ダイモン、私たちとアペプが理解し合えることはないわ。でもアペプ、あなたが回復してくれさえすれば、他のことについては深追いするつもりもない。
Man, this thing can literally like wipe the planet itself.
この状態を維持していれば、
And this is like one of the
スネールの安
seven
全が脅か
summon
さ
here.
れることはないわ。
Seven dragons, isn't it? Oh boy.
力が戻れば怒りも増すかと思ったが
On the ancient civilization before Ava even existed. This is the worst.
今感じるのはとっくに忘れ去ったはずの穏やかさのみだ。
近畿の知識は知らずのうちにあなたを変えて、その怒りと恨みを増幅させたのよ。
How?
返す言葉もない。世界の外から来たあやつをこれ以上ないほどに恨んでいるが、汝と汝の民を滅ぼしても意味がない。
Yeah. Because we're not the enemy. Or at least, that's not where it's leading to be.
だがそれでも、世は立場を変えたり、汝と関わったりするつもりはな
And
い。
they will never come to an understanding. Sure, I guess that's better than being wiped away. Because this thing can definitely do that by not doing anything at all. Literally just by living, growing its own people, thriving by itself, expanding its own territory. Ouch. Okay.
本当に口の悪いやつだな。
あなたの選択を尊重するわ。そして二の舞は演じないと私たちが証明してみせる。
I don't know about that, Nahida. We've been repeating the mistakes of all other Archons. Apparently, our sibling has a huge hatred towards the same thing about Apex too.
ねえ、あなたが休養に入る前に
Of course.
最後に確かめておきたいことがあるの。どうやって近畿の知識と関わったの？
About that.
話せば長くなるが、はるか昔、我らはあれこそが天理に勝てる唯一の力だと思った。竜王が世界の外から手に入れた漆黒の力は我らを導き、外来者が定義した秩序に抗う手段になると。
I see. Outside.
竜王？
空前絶後の戦いがテイワットで繰り広げられた。
Okay.
悲惨さと言ったら、危うく世界全体を崩壊させるところだった。
Okay.
勝者は世界を形作る権利があるが、敗者は敗となるのみ。
Oh, okay.
だが、竜王が逝去された後も、世は局面を逆転させる方法を探すことを諦めなかった。
Yeah, there's more to the story in the book that we read. In what was that thing again? One I found on Mondstadt, I think. I can't remember the title right now. There's more to that storybook.
粉々になろうとする世界の境界線で、より多くの近畿の知識を得ようとしたが、それもまた天から落とされた巨大な釘によって差し止められた。スメールの天地異変は、竜の時代はすでに終わったと告げているようだった。
Damn.
でもあなたは諦めなかった。そうでしょ？アモン、 つまり
あ、
アフマルのことがあったから。
そうだ。その後アフマルはナブマリカッタの助けのもとその力を手に入れた。奴は野心を膨らませ我が領土で強く栄えた国を作ろうとしておった。
Yeah, probably the same guy.
軽蔑はしたが世はそやつの行動を黙認した。
One condition, huh?
奴の死後その全ての知識は世のものとなると。それでも心の底に心残りがある。当初竜王が帰ってきた頃世界はすでに変わり果てていた。
Yeah, you changed the whole landscape of that.
一部の竜は汝らと近づきすぎて世界を奪われた恨みをも忘れてしまった。
That will be the violin, Orobashi, and Orobashi is probably part of that, part of them, and Azhar, I guess.
一部は戦死し骨しか残らなかった。一部は傷を負い逃げることを選んだ。
Oh, we're gonna find out about Fontaine dragons, Natlan dragon. Oh my god.
竜王の鱗と意志とは世にとって未だに心の中で不滅の光を放つものだ。
Alright.
この命尽きるまでついていく。
That's called loyalty. We should respect that, I guess. It's called loyalty.
アフマルが誇った国が滅んだ時世は約束通りあやつを飲み込みその元素力を吸収した。
That's why he was swallowed by the earth. That's why in the law he was swallowed by the earth. Okay. Is this a confirmation of everything that we already know?
だがそうして手に入ったものは成果ではなく
Damn.
世界の滅亡だった。
Wow.
あやつの知識を分析する暇もなく苦しみに耐えるのに精一杯で力が尽きてしまった。
I see these things. Maybe Suresh can help? Yeah, this...
それでもあやつの狂気は世以上であったと思うが。
Yeah, you believe me. I believe you. And that. I do believe you in that.
それが世界の滅亡の由来か。
Yeah. So it wasn't fully on Conrian.
その件については
Well, basically,
はめられたと認めざるを得ない。
Desperate started
世はあや
the
つの
Conrian.
計画の最後の保険に過ぎなかった。
Hey, welcome back, buddy. This final safe.
小さな武園そして汝ら引き続き進むがいい。世はずっと見ておるぞ。
One arm warrior, huh?
天理の大切にしておる命が一体どこまでできるのかを。
What you miss? Well, you missed the battle. Where Uki died at the very last minute. Her skill is the one that killed it, but it also gave her a knockback effect that killed her. That was such an epic fight. Not really that much epic though. I kind of like the ending. At 60, I think. Yeah, I'm already at 60. I think I've been AR 60 like for 3 months now.
かよくわからないけど、無事に送り出されたみたいだぞ。
Man, you're 55. Yeah, well, you're 55. You probably have a better build than I am. Trust me. Because I play this game for story and lore. And I don't follow meta. I mean, I do use meta, but I don't follow it. I use the meta build, but I don't follow the meta build. I don't follow at all. I made my own thing. Yeah, that'll take a long while. Something that big? Yeah, it'll probably take years. Maybe by the time we reach Conria, halfway to Conria, this thing will probably wake up. And we'll probably need to be ready at that point.
アペプの本性は初めて会った時のように乱暴じゃなかったし、直してあげたら理屈が通じるようになったわね。
I mean, it is the last of its kind. Yeah, well, basically that's what I meant, you know. In a way, you don't follow what the meta player for both Chinese and the global players are using, but we are using it. We are using meta. We're not following it. It's a thing that I learned from playing Honkai, that you don't really have to play the game. You have to pay anything. You can play the game for free. It's the story that attracts you to whether you want the character or not. It's the personality, the characteristic, backstory. It's the immersion that you feel. That's what you want from the character. It's not because they can clear the abyss or clearing any endgame. Those are just a bonus thing that you can get. You can still use it. You're the normal ones as long as you build them properly. But if you bet that, of course, that will take time, and most casual player doesn't have that. Most casual doesn't really have time to actually play video games. So every meta is basically creating anxiety and this FOMO that doesn't truly exist in a game where it was meant for casuals. Yeah, replayability. Well, I guess for most Genshin players would say that yes. Majority of them say would not agree to that. I myself would prefer the replayability of what Honkai is. It's the same thing, you know. It's a one-time. Everything in Genshin is a one-time thing. Like this event here, this dialogue here, I missed out everything. I missed anything. It's not gonna be happening again. I will not be able to repeat this entire process and choose what happened if I choose this one. You know, I can't even find that out. I have to look at someone else's stream or someone else's video to figure out. Even though, yes, I do know the answer to what it is, but just in case, you know, there are certain hidden scene behind certain choices like this, because miHoYo did put some effort. They did put certain effort. I mean, the different animation for Paimon from the very 1.0 when you started the game, when you choose the option best friend, we're best friends, we're partners, and emergency food. These two, the animations and dialogues are different. Right? The animation and dialogues are different. Those things are very small, but they do put effort on it. When the other event where we have to choose a food, whether we buy the food completely. Oh yeah, the current event, the summer, the what was that? Kole, Windbloom event. Yeah, Paimon wants to buy the sticky honey rose. If we want extra, we have a choice to say that's all we needed, or yeah, just get her one. Let's get an extra meal, an extra plate. We can choose that, and there's different animation for that, different dialogues for it too. So they do put effort in it. The replayability is for that particular section doesn't exist in Genshin. That's it. That's all there is to it, because everything is a one-time thing. The world quest is a one-time thing. A story quest, Archon quest is a one-time thing. The only thing that's actually repeatable is that stupid daily that we were supposed to get some certain achievement that doesn't seem to reach that one extra last achievement point. But comparing it to Honkai and Gundam Z, however, you can start at chapter 1 without redoing the entire, without remaking a new account. You can just use the same account and go back to chapter 1, play back first episode of everything. Literally see the first animation of us and our sibling choosing whether to choose the Lumine or Ether. That kind of playability. That is what most people are grinding about. In terms of the grind, well, I guess every single game that needs grinding, the replayability is, yeah, you're replaying the whole thing over and over again is basically the same. The combat, absolutely superb. I do love that's why I'm more often playing Genshin than Honkai, even though I'm more of a Honkai fan. Because I wanted these keyboard functions and mouse function in the PC port for Honkai, but no. Always being a dick. Always being a dick. They're always being a dick. We're only test subjects, you know? Another test subject. You think they put that for, you know, just for law? No. That's more to it. There's the reason why they choose that line of word as the NPC when another test subject. Man, these guys love to troll, man. The people in HowJuDuDat offices, they love to troll. Yeah, that's a very sensitive word for you. Yeah, what are you gonna do about that?
そうだな、戻ってみようぜ。こんな複雑な事情、どう伝えればいいかわからないけど。
Wait, you survived? Dude, I saw her HP went to 0. Go back to Smeru. Seek out the fungi. Okay. Back to Smeru, seek out the fungi. You know what? I'm gonna heal up first, just in case. Just in case we suddenly had to fight them again. Ding dong. And they're playing this stupid song. Mino, what are you doing out here? Wow. Shut up. Wow. Wow. Okay. I regretted pressing that. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yes, I know. Yeah, Mama?
本当にごめんなさい。あの子は故郷に帰ったの。もう長く戻ることはないわ。悲しまないで。あなたたちを守るためだったのよ。 幸せになってほしいって。ヌールは大切な家族だってあの子が言ってたわ。ヌールはあなたの名前そうでしょ。
It means light. That means light. Ah, heaven's light. Ah, that name means light.
少なくとも
Heaven's light.
足跡を残せたわね。
Fuck. Yeah, they're good with all emotional strings. They're really good with that. They never fail. The only time they fail is because they intended to do so. Trust me. And the moment start to hit, they're gonna twist that little knife they already planted inside you that you didn't realize and start screwing it over and over again, and you're gonna be bawling. Well, if someone is very emotional, people, yeah, they'll be crying out loud. They're bawling like a kid. Well, people express emotion differently sometimes when they're offended and being depressed. Some people will go straight out mad, angry. Yeah, some will just be like that. Yeah, the mental state of the Gun Z players goes shit out. Yeah, good see what happened to them. A lot of them literally basically quit after the first arc, the first season ended. That's why they had to shut down the server, because how fucked up it is. They twisted the knife that they planted inside you.
この子たちはまた巡り会える。いつかきっと。
And almost everyone that plays Honkai would just say, okay, the game is called Depression Impact. It's not Honkai. It's the Depression Impact. And they're not kidding. Oh, there it is. How do we... Is there any way for us to, to keep this? Man, that's how they end it. Well, that's a huge law bomb though, but that dragon, right? Oh, is this research here? Okay. Wow, you're standing over here now, huh? You see me from that far away? Okay, anyway. Now that was done, let's see, what else am I supposed to do here? Anything? No. It's 11 more days. Okay, I have 680. That's 3 more pulls. 3 more summon, huh? Alright, 3 more summons for Nahida. Exactly, that's what I was trying to say. Is there any way we can pick up one of this fungi as our pet, put it in the teapot, at least in the teapot? Especially the one that has a name here, no. I mean, it's oh boy, more ads? What the fuck? Oh man, this is what. More freaking ads. Where is it? Oh, it's too late. I couldn't press it already. I see. I didn't notice it because this is what happened when you only play stuff that I had to go through doing playing this streaming on a single screen. Anything in the battle pass? 5 bosses, eh? 3 bounties. Okay, you're back. Oh, sorry about that. I did not even notice when the ad. I mean, I know that there's a timer on the dashboard, but I'm using a single screen, so let's yet. Yeah, that's it for the day, boy. I guess. That's all the time I have for today. I mean, I've been up for 6 hours already. I finished the world quest. The world quest. I finished up 100% earlier. I'm still one wish away from Nahida. I just can't believe they're gonna put me on a 79 again. But I guess that's it. And thank you for Restrictive for the raid and the follow. And thank you for sticking around. And I'll see you guys on the next session, or if I can't stream tomorrow, I'll probably be doing some Honkai on the next day. And that's Ken Thomas right now. It's 20th, 21st, 21st and 22nd, and 23rd. I'm gonna be very busy on the 22nd, 23rd. So I might not be able to download Star Rail on that day 1. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next section then. And again, take care and have a great night. Bye bye. Okay. That's wrong button.